GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
It's 11:59 at Radio Free America, and this is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
And welcome, well, whoever shows up for our Wednesday evening game show, trivia game, I think game show is just what we call it, game night, I guess. So it's something I've been thinking that we could attempt to offer to the mix, a place where people can get together and do some trivia / game stuff, things that we can play around with the internet and get people together who are Second Amendment advocates in an environment where they can be chatting about other things and let the conversation go where it goes, get to know people a little bit differently, a little bit more. At least that's the goal. So got to start somewhere, and as we're getting the ball rolling, I figured I'd just start going live here to get people accustomed to the concept and get it into my schedule as well. So normally we do, when we were doing the Daily Gun Show for the last number of years, it would be at midnight. And that way we can do the show live for the people who are awake in the middle of the night, people that are resetting, rebuilding, emptying, cleaning, delivering, doing all the stuff that happens in the evenings that gets paid very little attention. So we've always appreciated doing our show at night, but that does not lend itself to having guests on. Very few guests have the ability to come on, especially in a group. So we're trying to do this one earlier and earlier, and started this one at 10 p.m. Eastern, so it's a little bit earlier. This is 7 p.m. for me, so it's kind of early. I've actually got something I should be doing, but I figured this is a good way to spend the time waiting for this appointment I've got, or this task I have to go do. But since that's open-ended and I'm not sure when it's going to come in, I figured we'd start working on this game night project. So I didn't invite anyone. You will, people that are watching live or listening live, being part of this thing live, will be the participants tonight, the players, so to speak. Here's the problem. I've been doing some stuff here and everything's in a kind of a big chaotic mess. So I actually ditched 3 or 4 of the games that we would normally be playing, and I don't know where they are. I just don't know where they are right now. So I found 2. One of them is called Food and Drink, and it's described as an after-dinner game of trivia, and that's all it says. So maybe I'll find a card in here that has more. Here it is. Test your knowledge of all things food and drink related with these 120 trivia questions. Play head-to-head or in teams. Take turns to read out the questions on each card for the other player or team to guess the answer. Each right answer is awarded 1 point. Oh, looks like there's that call I was thinking about. So we're going to go on mute for a minute here and see what happens. Okay, that worked out good. I'm glad I went live. So let's go. So this one, when did I finish this? It says each turn, read out the questions, and then that's how you get a thing. Each right answer is a point. The winner is the player or team with the most points at the end of the game. Why did I read that? So obviously, pretty obvious rules there. So essentially, it's a trivia game. We've got 120 trivia questions here. We'll see if anybody actually shows up to play, and that means people listening. You're playing. So the other thing we got here is MTV, the Throwback Music Party Game, which is... That's not my dog ripping one. That is a number of cards. Is it telling me? 180 cards. Actually, this isn't that many, but this is a portion of them that I think we can use as a interactive game. For example, for the people that are listening right now who are paying attention and want to participate, a song, name a song with the word containing tonight. And you see the one that would win this, it'd be the one who says it first. And we'll have proof because it'll show up on the screen with a timestamp. So the way you would win this one is by typing in there a song that contains the word tonight. And I think that means the whole song can have the word, which is probably most songs, really. But Tonight, Roy Munson. So is that a song? But I guess if that's a song, then you win. See how easy it is? That's the MTV one. I'm going to go through and find a couple that are... Some of these are way too easy, so here's a good one. I think this is a good one. Oh, you know what? This is... I'm trying to remember. I guess I'm not good at songs for sure. At least not details like the name of the title and stuff. I think this might be a good one. I'm looking for, like, they have a lot of its and this. Come on, like this, really? So I pulled out a few here that I think are at least words that are more interesting and maybe a little bit tougher to come up with. We'll just alternate so that the comments don't get as confusing, potentially, with a food question. So what spirit goes into a pina colada along with pineapple and coconut? What is the spirit that goes into a pina colada cocktail along with pineapple and coconut? You see, that would be the question. And then if we had a bunch of people in here, like if I was about to invite a bunch of people in here, or if I get a bunch of people who I invite to actually show up and then they are in here, then they would be the ones to answer. And then we could maybe say something about pina coladas or whatever, or something about that. Somebody could say some story or something, or maybe nothing. And then we move on to the next one, which is what I'll do because nobody's saying anything. So the next one would be a song with the title. See, I've made it the title this time, not just the whole song, but a title containing the word today. And then everybody, again, would try to think of a song that has the word today in the title. And then they would either type it in there or say it. And if I had a bunch of people on here as guests, they would be, oh man, what about this one? And then somebody would say one, or maybe two people would say it. And then the person who said it first would be the winner, right? So we'll put this one over here and get ready for this one. But nobody came up with the missing ingredient from a pina colada: pineapple, coconut, and the third ingredient, which is the spirit. Today, also by the Smashing Pumpkins. So Roy is both winning and doing it in a way that he's using Smashing Pumpkins references on the day after Halloween, which is even more appropriate, right? So the next one would be, since nobody knows the pina colada one, which dish comprises raw ground beef, seasoning, and a raw egg yolk? What dish is comprised of raw ground beef, seasoning, and a raw egg yolk? Talking about that in front of this little dog, he's gotten all excited. He's got all worked up about it. So Merch wins the first one there. Rum is indeed the missing ingredient from the pina colada. I don't know if I've ever drank one of them. And then Roy, bam, steak tartare. I've eaten that before. It's pretty gross. I don't know why people eat it. I've tasted it. Let's put it that way. I have not eaten it. I don't think you actually eat it. I think you put some of it on a cracker or something. Like you eat it like a dip. At least that's the way I've seen it. When Marco and Pink and them ate their fancy $1,000 dinner, they had steak tartare. But when I was a little kid, we ate it, or I ate it one time. And maybe it was a dish, but there was no way I was going to eat the whole thing. Like I ate a fork of it or something. I was like, okay, I've eaten it before. Now I'm done. And it's exactly what you would think it tastes like, a raw hamburger. But you can eat whatever you want. All right. So the next one is, which country is the birthplace of the mojito? Which cocktail? That's a cocktail. Which country is the birthplace of the mojito cocktail? We'll put that one over here. And again, anybody who wants to answer that one can answer it. We're not really keeping track. I'm just getting the ball rolling tonight. But you're welcome to play for bragging rights and street cred. You get a lot of street cred when you win one of these live game nights. We've got answers such as Mexico and Española, but it is in fact Cuba. That is the answer. So Roy Munson, Smashing Pumpkins tonight. I'm surprised he didn't say Cuba featuring Smashing Pumpkins, or Cuba during a Smashing Pumpkins concert or something like that. The next one would be song with the title containing the word heart. A song with the title containing the word heart. You know what I could do? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this might add to some amount of this. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's lame. Because of projects and stuff, I don't have the puppies area is pretty much destroyed, but I can do this. This is title, not just the song. A title containing the word heart. Oh, snap. Boom, Roy gets it. Total eclipse of the heart. Here, let's act like this is the puppy co-host, because the puppy co-host is sitting on my lap because his station is now occupied by a bunch of crap, essentially. A bunch of clutter, stuffed thing, maybe some gifts, but this little puppy was part of the crap. We'll put that there. We'll put this pointing at the little puppy. And then it's like we have the puppy, but in reality, here's where the puppy is. He's looking at his pile of crap. Like, why is that pile of crap there instead of where I live? But he's sitting here in my lap. All right, so we're getting back to it. We'll act like this is the puppy. Next question. What? Oh, shit, I gave you the answer already. We'll have to kill that one because I gave you the answer. I'll know now that we're using a video. So we're now using video, but people that are listening, this is a podcast, and I'm showing the cards on a screen here. In the 2016 film about in the 2016 film, The Founder is about which restaurant chain? I'm not reading that right, but you can read it. The 2016 film, The Founder, is about which restaurant chain? Boom. Roy Munson. McDonald's. Well played. Well played. Oh, look, I can make this thing point at the answers. Well played. How about a song with the title, Girl? A song with the title containing the word girl. We talked about the puppy. Cheating Heart. Well done. Just not as fast as Roy. I'm Just a Girl. I don't know if that's that's a proclamation. This is 2023, so I don't want to take no assumptions here, but that is also the name of a song, so we're going to go with it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it seemed appropriate. I hope I didn't step over any lines right there. All right, next is, what else do we have? My Girl, old one, but they would have counted, just not as fast as Roy Munson, of course. DJ, who should have guessed all of these by now. Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, which is in the same minute, but not as fast as. And then again, Calendar Girl. Is that, what's his face? I can't think of it again. All right, so true or false? The Starbucks logo depicts a mermaid. True or false? The Starbucks logo depicts a mermaid. If we had wait, there might be a way to do this. Oh, I probably deleted it a long time ago. There's like a doop thing that they put in here, but I deleted it. I'll put this. True. Ding, 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 ding. And of course, Roy gets this one. True. A mermaid or a siren with two tails. Oh, wait, too much info. We didn't need all that. How about a song with the title Party? A song that has the title with the word party. A song with the title with the word party. Neil Sedaka. Oh no, I was thinking of who's that guy with Uptown Girl? I was thinking of Uptown Girl, I guess. I can't. What's that guy's name? Billy Joel. Boom. Roy got it first. Party all the time. Nice. Is that the name of the song? Or yeah, it is the name of the song, right? That's a good one too. Does everybody know that song? And then DJ coming in real close with a Beastie Boys song. All right. So next in the list, how much time is it? I got till about 15 quarter to the top of the hour. I got a couple more minutes. Boom. What convenience was introduced to tea making in 1908 by a New Yorker named Thomas Sullivan? What convenience was introduced to tea making in 1908 by a New Yorker named Thomas Sullivan? I know a couple of people employed by Bloomberg who are experts in this technology. Oh, Eddie wins. Teabagging. Well played. Eddie wins with the bag. Everybody else coming in quickly after, but Eddie upsetting Roy with the teabag. So that's that one. So again, the idea would be to bring a bunch of Second Amendment people together on Wednesdays and do this show at a time. So let us know what time would be good. Especially if you're one of the people that would be interested in joining. And then, of course, we could chat about Second Amendment stuff that matters, like maybe the comment periods that everybody's ignoring. And there's like 200,000. Am I crazy? 200,000 comments that are all anti. But whatever. Let's worry about the news of the day that we're told to listen about. Anyway, how about a title where the song is time? Since we're talking about time here, what time should this show be on? And how about a song with the title ding 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 time, with time in the title, I should say. I can think of like 3 already. Time by Pink Floyd. Well played. I don't know what DJ was saying midnight. I think that was something else. I think everybody was saying Pink Floyd. Time. Obvious answer, but all right. Boom, you didn't think this was going to happen. How about a song with the title that says Together? Song with the title that says Together. I didn't say I had to go back and forth between food and music. So a song with the title where it says, the title has the word Together in it. Let's see. Time was supposed to be time. Together Forever. I know that song, but I don't remember who it is. But I think that does work. It's 1980s. Nobody else is coming up with a Together one. Let's move to what has more calories? 2 pounds of grapes or 2 pounds of strawberries? What has more calories? 2 pounds of grapes or 2 pounds of strawberries? Together Forever. Grease. Oh, is that a song from the movie? So we've got 2 votes for grapes. Roy is saying grapes, and DJ is saying grapes. Eddie's saying berries, which is good strategy. And then Woods is saying bacon, which isn't even on the list. Well, are you regretting being up here? You don't have to be up here. Boom, 2 pounds of grapes, approximately 600 calories versus 300 calories. Wow. So there you know. Now eat strawberries. You can eat twice as many strawberries as grapes. So that means Roy wins. He was the first one to say grapes. Y'all can keep playing. Of course, Roy is probably going to be smearing y'all, but he's nice about it. What if there was a song with the title Back? Boom, boom, boom. A song with the title with the word back in it. I can think of 3 because I'm thinking the 80s, because this is an MTV thing. I'm thinking the 80s. But there's probably ones from the olden days. I know there's a song about back bacon. Oh, that one went quick. See what's happening? It's cool when everybody's saying stuff at the same time. I don't know how, and this might not be the same as YouTube. YouTube might display this differently, but StreamYard, its API pulls all this stuff in some kind of time, and it just displayed all 3 of these at the exact same time. But it displayed them in this order, and it doesn't always display Roy first, so I don't think Roy's winning because of some electric glitch. I think he's just microseconds ahead or something. But Roy with Back in Black was first. DJ, copying off of him with Black in Black at essentially the same moment, second. And then Get Back. Nice. I think what we might do is make a thing where, in this situation, where 2 people answer the same question, we make it like some kind of, how when you get Tetris and the lines disappear? Whenever 2 people jinx, we might play jinx trivia, where when 2 people say the same question, same answer, it jinxes and deletes them, and then Eddie would have won because he had a different answer. We're not doing it this time, but I might do that in the future, because some of these are going to be obvious, like time. Everybody thinks, oh, just time. Well, then everybody would get jinxed out of it, and somebody who came up with Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, which is the best answer, they would have won. Oh, a duel? That would have been good too. We could do that one. So we can do jinx or we can do duel. And then duel would mean people have to double duel or shit like that. Maybe even triple duel. And you could have a quad duel if people are really good at it. All right, well, next. This one should be simple. This dog is a baby. So how about a title of a song with the word baby in it? That's very difficult because not very many songs use the colloquial term baby very often. It's not really sung very often. This is what happens when you pat on the ribs of a baby dog. Oh, DJ coming in with a 1970s hit. Baby Come Back. You can blame it all on DJ. He was wrong, but he just can't live without you. So anyway, we'll keep moving. We'll go back to this one is called, it's called Food and Drink. It's an after dinner game for luxury people who are fancy, who have little boxed games like this to play after their dinner party. Imagine we just got done eating some kind of roasted giblets or something made out of gizzards, and now we're sitting down with an alcoholic beverage and playing this party game for young adults. Which alcoholic drink is made in Mexico from the blue agave planta? Which alcoholic drink is made in Mexico from the azul agave planta? Boom. Tequila. Well played. This time, Eddie coming in with the fast tequila draw. Right. Next, another food one. Boom. Which company produces iced cream flavors such as Cherry Garcia and fish food? It's too bad DJ just booked out of here because he'll never get this one. Which company produces iced cream flavors such as Cherry Garcia and fish food? I think I've eaten fish food once, but I typically will eat Cherry Garcia if I'm eating this stuff. Boom. Roy Munson, once again with the Ben & Jerry's. Everybody down with Ben & Jerry's? People tend to hate them or love them. I mean, their ice cream is pretty much everybody likes their ice cream, I think. I guess it's possible to not like their ice cream, but there's some people that hate the company, like a lot, and I get that. They do things that are stupid and lame sometimes, but they also do interesting things. And they make Cherry Garcia ice cream, which is pretty awesome. And they make the non-milk kinds, which are also awesome. Which Californian craft brewery features a gargoyle on its logo? I have no idea what this one is. I think I've known all the other ones, but I haven't read this one, so I have no idea what this one is. Which Californian craft brewery features a gargoyle as its logo? Oh, we might have stumped everybody. No answers on this one. 8:05, is that an answer? Oh, no, you're saying it's only 7:30. Is my clock wrong? No, it's only 7:30. Which Californian craft brewery features a gargoyle on its logo? I've never heard of this before. I looked at the answer. Anyone? Angry something? Anyone? Oh, poor puppy. I'm not moving all that stuff for you. So you're going to either sit where you're sitting or you're not sitting anywhere. You want to go by Mel? He wants to go by Mel. All right, you're going by Mel. Boom. Stone Brewing Company. I guess you got it when I moved my hand there. So I never heard of that one. Nobody loses any points for that one because no one has heard of that before. Maybe somebody has. How about a song with the title Don't? Boom. A song with the title containing the word don't, the contraction of do not. Song containing the word do not. This is from the MTV game, which is some sort of a crazy party game. It's like a board game. You got a buzzer and a bunch of stuff, and there's all these cards, and you have to win different things. Oh, don't be cruel. Don't tread on me. Oh, is that a name of a song? Really? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's get copyrighted because Metallica's pretty cool. They don't like to copyright people.
It's JCPenney's Black Friday.
Is there still a JCPenney's? Holy moly. This is the head-to-head section of the MTV game. I'm now waiting for a stupid commercial for JCPenney's to end so I can hear what song this is. Let's hear what song this is. Huh, I never heard of that one. It made my dog fall over. It was that powerful of a lyric that it made my dog fall over. My dog was trying to tread on it, and it was pissed, and it kicked him off of there. This isn't actually my dog. This is a scale model, the exact same size of my dog that we use to fill in for the dog sometimes on shows like this. All right, well done. I never heard of that song, but there's a whole bunch of Metallica songs I never heard. But Don't Be Cruel by came in from Eddie real quick after. How about a song with the title Want? Want. Like I want to be safe from the violence. Want. A song with the title Want. That's a tough one. I'm trying to think. For some reason, I'm not drawing any songs with want. Oh, no, I got one. Oh, you got one too. So Roy got a better one. Well, not a better one, but a good different one. Want You to Want Me. Well done. By the, I don't know, some group back in the olden days. Mine was a song by a group that went by the name The News, and their main singer had his name Cheap Trick. Oh yeah, okay, that's old. That's older than me. Boom. The next one is name the U.S. state that is baked in a pudding of sponge cake and ice cream covered in meringue. Name the U.S. state that is baked in a pudding of sponge cake and ice cream covered in meringue. When you put it that way, I would never eat this. Ever. Yes, definitely Alaska, baked Alaska. But I thought it was just ice cream with lemon meringue stuff on it and then baked. I didn't know there was some kind of pudding of sponge cake. That part sounds kind of, I don't know about all that. So Defense Jet is joining us. Good evening. We're doing a trivia game this evening. Roy Munson is essentially, he's slaughtered most of the people that were here. A lot of people have left in shame and dishonor. But essentially, here's an example. Pick or name the first one to name a song with the title again in the title. So a song with the word again in the title. This is once again from the MTV board game. So somebody is going to come up with a song that has the word again in its title. Do It Again. Is that a name of a real song? We'll assume that it is, since Roy's been winning this evening. Everybody's up. Everybody's playing. Everybody's gaining 100 points with each question, but it wouldn't matter. Screwed again. Don't get screwed again. Also from that era of that other song. Yeah, I think those will both win, but Roy was first. Name the New York City. Sorry about that. Name the New York City coffee shop that often appeared in the sitcom Friends. I think you could probably pay me like $1,000, and I don't know if I would know that. I mean, I've probably seen that show a million times before. Whenever it was on, I used to watch it like everybody, but I don't remember anything from that show. I wouldn't even be able to name all the people on that show anymore. Is that right? Central Park or Central Perk? Okay. Roy Munson once again. Just before Defense Dad. In the same minute, but not as fast as Roy. What do Americans call a drink with a scoop of ice cream in it? What do you Americans call a drink with a scoop of ice cream in it? That's the question. Do you know the answer? I do, because it's right down there. But you're not seeing that part? Oh, look at everybody who knows the answer. So Eddie said a frappe, which I don't know what that is. Roy said float, and Defense Dad said float, and the answer on the card is an iced cream float. Well played, well played. Bet you're not going to be down with this one. What about a name of a song that has down in the title? Anybody that's down for this one is down for getting a couple extra points. So a name of a song with down in the title. I instantly know a song because this is from the 80s. Oh, come on. This is a song with down in the title. System of a Down is the name of a song. Down with the Sickness. I think that's the name of a song. This is from the 80s. I mean, I'll use answers from the early days. But, all right. But it should have been Do You Come From the Land Down Under? Because it's from the 80s. Anyhow. Oh, wait. Is that even the name of the song, though? I think that might be the name of the song. The Temecula and Paso Robles wine regions are in which U.S. states? The Temecula and Paso Robles wine regions are in what Unidad Estates state? Oh, Coming in with the Californias. California. Well played. Well played. You know your California wines well, I see, gentlemen. Let's see what time it is. I only got a couple of minutes before I got to book out of here. Got a real important meeting I gotta get going to. We'll do a couple more of each, and then we'll wrap it up. Our appetizers. Oh, come on. Come on. We're flipping this one over because it's ridiculous. It's for like babies. Come on. What is the name for a sausage on a stick coated in batter and deep fried? What's the name for a sausage on a stick coated in batter and deep fried? Who'd even want to eat that when you name it like that? It sounds gross as hell. Sausage on a stick coated in batter and deep fried. We got Roy with the corn dog. We've got Hollow with the corn dog. Corn dog. Well played. Sorry, little puppy. How about a song with the word in the title, get? Boom. Get in the title. A song with the word get in the title. This one's easy. Very easy. Everyone's going to get the same one, I think. Oh, see, I said get in the description of the thing. So there's a bunch of songs out there. Yes, that's the obvious one. Bam. It's like everybody else is like, oh, I'm going to walk away from the keyboard. Oh, he's asking the question? I'm going to go in the other room. Oh, he's asking the question? I'm going to put my hands in mittens. Like, I don't know what everybody else is doing. Roy's out there typing. Everybody else is like taking a nap. That's why we're ending this one. One more of each, and we're done. So this one, I'm basically here. I'm softballing it to you. I'm softballing it. I'm showing you ahead of time that this is going to be a song with a word in the title of no, the N-O type of no, not the K-N-O-W type of no, and any other kind of no's, but this type of no. A song with the word no in the title. Should be very easy for everybody who isn't Roy, but Roy is probably the only one typing, so we're going to find out. Oh, no diggity. No More Tears. Is that the name of a song? Is that the name of the song? No Diggity? Roy didn't get that one. Nice. Well played. So that taught Roy a lesson right at the end there. Just when he thought he was being so good, everybody taught him a precious lesson of humility. Now we got one last food question. What grain, the staple of the Inca civilization, has more protein than any other grain? What grain, the staple of the Inca civilization, has more protein than any other grain? Oh, No More Tears is an Ozzy song. Now I remember it. Okay. Corn? Come on. What grain, the staple of the Inca civilization, has more protein than any other grain? Maize is corn, so what grain? Inca. Think of South America. Inca. Central America, I guess. Inca. Mexico City. Oh, no one's going to get this one. Scorpion? That's not a grain. You may or may not be able to hear that dog is falling fast asleep over there. He completely doesn't care at all about the trivia game at all. He thinks this is stupid. Boom. It's called whatever this word is. Boom. Amaranth is a good one, but it was actually whatever that word is. Boom. I've seen it before. It looks stupid. It's fake, probably. It's probably one of them fake grains that they genetically made. The Incas, you know what they were doing. Genetically making foods, probably. So, boom. That was this game called After Dinner Classy Food and Drink Trivia. And we played it with our pinky up because we're classy. And then we had this MTV board game thing. The Throwback music party game. There's tons more. I've got decks and decks and decks of these things. And there's actually other games that I just don't know where they are this evening because I'm moving some stuff around and they're all kind of underneath of other things. But the goal would be to keep inviting people in to hang out and chat And then the ulterior motive there would be after the thing's over and all these 2A activists are in here, they can collaborate, chat, catch up, coordinate, that kind of stuff. We get plenty of time to meet each other at these events that happen, but we don't get a lot of time to just chill and hang out. So let's try to create an opportunity to do that. There's been a scroll at the bottom of the screen right there. Our Patreons make it possible for us to spend time on projects like this. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't have to think about putting ads on here. I'm not selling those games. I mean, you can buy them on Amazon and put links in here if you want. But I don't care if you do or not. I don't care if you like those games. I don't care about nothing. I just want to see us get past the BS back and forth game of the so-called war on guns. They have 107,000 fentanyl deaths, and they have the audacity to suggest that guns are a health crisis. This is a distraction at best, and it's a deception, and we can get past it through awareness and education. So bringing people together and enabling and empowering those individuals who have done excellent work is part of our goal here. Our Patreons make it possible for me to spend time on projects like that. So in other words, we're spending time on projects like that. I appreciate it. I'll throw a commercial out here for our store, which is another way you can support what we're doing. You don't have to, but if you're a capitalist and you want to allocate your financial resources to things that you value, we certainly would appreciate some of them. There's lots of people that are doing good stuff. If you value what they're doing, consider you're using your resources as a capitalist to make things happen. We'll be back tomorrow doing a flashback. Friday, we look at the week. And Saturday, we'll be asking gun questions. Thanks for joining us. I seen Chris from the 740 was out here. We ruthlessly cork the shit out of the back of his show. So thanks for kindness for letting us cork. It's sort of like he was driving his show down the road and we came up and gave him like a J tap or whatever, like a J maneuver, and like smacked his back axle out of there and corked the shit out of him and then came right up through the back from the back. But whatever. We can all get better. So that's my fault. So sorry for corking you. We'll remember that the puppy's over there sleeping. This is not the actual puppy. We'll be back next time. I was going to put